All right, so today I am bringing you a card from the Herbal Astrology Oracle, and I am bringing it this way because of reasons that are going to be, I don't want this video to get halted, and it very well could for some of the things that I believe and have to say. I, as a medical astrologer, have worked very hard to get to this place where I'm starting to understand now not just the astrology of it, but some of the natural ways forward that we may have from some of the challenges that we currently face. And of course, we all know that we've been through a great deal of change very recently in terms of the last few years. So this card is a herbal card. It is a jargon sacha. And what does it represent? It represents transfiguration. Now, why would we be getting this card, number 22? What is it that we're needing to see? Well, this card is ruled by Mars, something impacting, infecting, hot, that we didn't necessarily see coming. And it's additionally ruled by Pluto, which we have Pluto direct in the United States. And Pluto being something that's hidden, dark, underground, not necessarily obvious. Could be heavy metals, it could be poisons, it could be anything from underground that you can think of. And one of the things that came to me was heavy metals. Okay, this was a download I had today. So this came to me because of a chart that I was studying of a person who has some physical issues that make her particularly susceptible to some of the viral loads that can happen due to heavy metals. Where is this conversation going? Well, number 22, you can see, is something very solidly happening within the collective in terms of partnerships and even within your home. Some people getting the jab and some people not. Some people feeling really frightened of it and others thinking, oh gosh, no, you need that. Okay. So, and for some people, it's devastating, okay? Not everybody could do this and not have issues, and that's one of the very sad realities that we're now starting to see, that a number of us have been injured. Now, I personally was not involved in it, and thank God. I'm grateful that I was unable to have that particular treatment because of my circumstances. But upright, this card in this sense is unforeseen change, okay? Breakdowns, transfigurations, poisons transmuted, evil neutralized, and rising up from the ashes, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Now, I have been saying for a long time that unless Spirit agrees, nothing is going to happen to you if Spirit doesn't agree to it, and if you're not in agreement. So do keep that in mind. That's a very powerful reality. They can't, those that have all the resources, and I'm not going to use some of the keywords here, have the ability to harm us, and they have harmed us, and they intended to harm us, and that's the part that is kind of shocking, right? We don't want to believe that this is what we're dealing with. And so this card additionally is telling us that we're in crisis, that we're facing destruction from black magic and bad intentions, sorceries and poisons, being made humble. Okay, we're being asked to be humble through this, okay? And this is a herb. It's jargon sacha. It is from South America, I believe. It's a plant. Its indigenous uses are directly to mirror its appearance. So the poisonous snake of the Amazonians and local villages use this starchy root as an anti-venom in Peru and Ecuador. The snake and plant are both called jargon sacha, or, and I love this, the fer de lance. In Brazil, the snake is named the jarcana, or whatever, and the plant. So, which transmute to the jaraka, or whatever herb. And look this up, because I really have trouble pronouncing things. Language is not my. Although I do astrology, my chart shows I have some indication for autism, and language was always a huge challenge for me. I have Pisces in the 3rd house. Okay, in the Amazonian, the bloody resin of this plant is used in many rituals of protection against spiritual sickness. So it protects the bile rage, and then it hexes, it removes the evil eye, the evil wind, the envy, and protects against the black magic and the sorcery. So this was used by the indigenous tribes of Guyana, and they have employed the antidote for stingray wounds, spider bites, and poison dart arrow wounds. Other indigenous cultures believe that burying the legs and feet with the leaves of the jargon acts as a snake repellent. In addition to being an anti-venom, the powerful tuber is used as an antiviral. And many of us, I hate to say this, no matter where you're at, we're all walking around with inflammation and trouble. And this is saying that lung inflammation, it's parasitic, and it creates, for women, menstrual disorders. So very important tool, and all of this fits with where this particular remedy that I have prescribed to someone. Now, as an astrologer, I got to tell you this, medical astrologer, I am not allowed to prescribe. And how sickening. I can help people, and they tell me, oh, by the way, your hands are tied and handcuffed, and if you use them, we will haul your little butt to jail and take everything you own. So, you can't come against the medical community without consequences, and that's a really sad truth. And I find this just over and over again as being an astrologer and a medical astrologer. They're scared to death of us. So with that, please do consider booking a reading. As I've said before, I am going through a terrible breakup where my spouse of many years has decided that he brought this broken, lonely little girl into this very comfortable little life I have, which is just, not even quite upper normal class, it isn't middle class anymore. It's kind of bottom of the line, lower middle class. And he feels that I don't need much from him. So, and I'm stage 4 cancer and really can't do much in terms of work. My prices are kind of high, but I don't provide many readings. But I can tell you what I do provide over time is a lot less money than you're going to have to pay a doctor for information they can't provide. So with that, do consider booking a reading. I need all the help I can get. And if you choose to donate to me to encourage my education, I would, oh my goodness, be ever so grateful. Venmo, PayPal, whatever, email me. I don't want to ask, but I'm scared, really, to be honest. But with that, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe, and help me grow, help me on my YouTube channel. And with that, I thank you so much. Leave comments so we can all discuss this. This is a huge issue right now.